When we're talking jockeys, we head to Rotorua and catch up with Craig Grylls, who's joined us by phone. Craig, you're on your way to Rotorua at the moment, I guess, or when you're leaving, or you're already arrived?
No, I've just arrived, Aidan. Yeah, got here about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, just left it early. I thought I'd leave a bit early so I could talk to you. Otherwise, I was probably going to be going through the memo queues and wouldn't have much service. So
good on you. I like to see that you're thinking of us first and foremost with getting to the track, and you're riding one I've got a share in today, Craig, as well, Socialite. So no pressure. You got the job done on her last time out. What sort of feel did she give you before we move on to the rest of your rides?
Yeah, well, that's the only time I've ridden her, when she won here 2 starts ago, and she won pretty good that day. Probably the conditions probably going to be pretty similar today too. You would imagine, with being a slow 8. So no, she was a pretty nice filly, and she wasn't too far away last time either. So hopefully she can bounce back.
Yeah, she just came up against a field that was too strong for her last time out at Te Rapa, but this looks a little bit more of her go, isn't it? And back to Rotorua where she won, she's got to be competitive, you'd think. How did you assess her?
Yeah, I think so. She's drawn nice too, so hopefully can get a good run from there. Yeah, I'll probably say with the way the track is, probably want to be getting out a bit like when she did win here. But as you know too, Rotorua can be a very horses for courses sort of place, so she's got that in her favour, I guess. Okay,
I guess that's your main ride for the day, but let's talk about some of the undercard, including the Rotorua Cup. In fact, we're going to just have a look at Social Lights in the market this year. It's at 440, 155 in behind Harbour Side. The Cup we do have a look at now, Craig, and you're with Giovanni Canaletto, a horse who has been a little bit of an enigma. We've seen the ability with that Kaimai Stakes third, and obviously earlier on with some terrific performances in absolutely town hall company. Have you ridden her on track working, him in track working, got a bit of a feel of what you might find out today, race day?
Yeah, I have. I do quite a lot of work for Lance and Scotty, so I have sat on him quite a bit recently. Can't really fault him on his work, but like you say, he is a bit of an enigma. He's sort of here nor there, but he sort of can pop up, like you say, 2 starts ago. He was only beaten point to a length from Vinda Dance, so met Breeders' Day, and that was a sort of slow track that day. So I think he shouldn't mind it, like he placed there. I know the lads have sort of come to a bit of a realisation. They think he probably goes a little bit on the fresher side, so he's had a little bit of a let up before since our pony when he run Night Flying Jack Star there. So, I mean, like I say, you can't fault him in his work. He's been working terrific. So, just whether he turns up on the day is the real question mark. But like you say, his form overseas, I think it was a Epsom Derby. I think he might run 4th and when he's a younger horse and place in some very good races in Hong Kong, so he can't gallop on his day. He just needs to bring his form to the racetrack today.
Exactly. I think he was competitive in English, Irish and Hong Kong derbies as well, finishing in top 4 in each of those. How have you sort of measured up where he fits into this Rotorua Cup and how winnable a race it is for him?
Well, I mean, I guess he is up to it. Like I said, he does have to bring a swarm with him. But I think where we're drawn, he's drawn to get a nice run. So as long as we can get a nice economical run and he cops the ground, as long as he brings his A game to the track today, I think he is a winning chance.
Okay, that's good. Good draw for you in that race, but not so good in the Fillies and Mares feature. The ISCL Rotorua Stakes. You team up with the stablemate Sleeping Beauty. She's got tactical speed, and from 11, which she comes into from 16 when the draws came out, Craig. You should be able to take a position in a prominent place. Is that the way you've sort of sorted it out?
Yeah, well, hopefully, like you say, she has drawn not ideal, but she's got a hard gun there. She does sort of want to put herself there in the race, so she's another one I've been working a little bit on lately, and she's been working really good. So it form's pretty good this time in. So the one start she had back at Rotorua, she ran fourth equal to Yorkshire Dale. So she is going well. We know she gets through this the wetter tracks. This is sort of her time of the year. Just hopefully she can just get in a prominent position without having to do too much, and she can definitely finish it off. That's for sure. She's tough as old now. She is.
Yeah, we're looking at her second placing behind Volpe Veloce when just run down in that Westbury Classic at Group 2 on Karaka Million Night, Craig. We know she's adept in rain-affected going. And I guess having a horse like Donna and Billy in there means you've got a marker for someone to sit outside and then you can sort of dictate speed from there, isn't it? Is that the way you think it could play out?
Well, probably Donna and Billy, the way that sort of races is always up on the speed, and it's always going to run a genuine sort of pace. So, I mean, I guess you can sort of mark yourself somewhere around that one and just going to work out how good we jump and, hopefully don't have to do too much work early and just assess it as we go, I suppose. But, yeah, so just got to hold it together, Like I say, she can go a bit hard and just try and get her to relax as best as possible because, so she has a bit of kick at the end of the race.
Yeah, a couple of good rides for you in those features though, and we'll just have a look through what you've got through the day, Craig. Revolution, Lady Nadal, Maria earlier on as well, looks to be a decent chance. Ratani, another good chance as well. Who's the horse you're most looking forward to riding outside those features?
Oh, probably out of the other ones, probably Maria. I really liked her run at Counties Press up there a couple of weeks ago. It was a good run. Like she was probably beaten about 3-4 lengths, but she was following the line nice and big improvers run. She was quite a bit bully after that race. So she'll have a lot of natural improvement in her. So I think she'll get through this softer sort of conditions too. But no, she's a nice big strong mare.
Okay, well all the best with your rides today, Craig. Particularly Socialites. You better get her home, eh?
Sounds good to me.
Sounds good to me too. Craig Grylls joining us from Aroa Park at Rotorua. Thanks to him for getting along there early as well to be part of the Punters Lounge Live.